Along with the rest of the country, the Election Department and Office of the Chief Electoral Officer, Meghalaya, celebrated the 7th National Voters' Day by organizing a run for democracy at Shillong in collaboration with the Directorate of Sports and Youth Affairs, Government of Meghalaya. The marathon was flagged off by Shri F.R. Kharkhongor, Chief Electoral Officer from JN Sports Complex, Polo. The National Voters' Day is a significant step amongst various initiatives taken by Election Commission of India to encourage the new voters to have their decisive say in the democratic process. The theme of this year's celebrations is empowering young and future voters. During the run for democracy, a lot of people came out to participate in the various categories which was conducted during the 9.3-kilometer marathon run. More than 1700 participants of various age group, differently abled persons and personnel in uniform participated in the run. In this latest summary revision, there is a rise of about 3.38% of new voters who have enrolled in this latest enrollment drive. In the course of the summary revision period, overall net addition of 55,865 new voters were enrolled among the eligible population in the electoral rolls. Later, the prize distribution ceremony was held at the basketball court near Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, where Chief Secretary K.S. Crawford was the chief guest. The prize distribution program was also attended by Shri F.R. Kharkhongor, CEO, Shri W. Klep, Secretary, Law Department, Shri P.S. Dakhar, Deputy Commissioner, East Khasi Hills, Shri T. Lingwa, Additional CEO, among others.
A big round of applause, please. These are our young and future voters. Second, Jedalin Tumpoin. And the first prize is Panhun Chulet. A big round of applause, please. 18 to 35 years male category. Third is a tie between Jomsing Star Ramset and Stilin Jarua. Both of you please come. Second, Michael Singh Ramset. And the first is Saroj Mangar. Can we support them here please? Thank you. 18 to 35 years female. Third is Darishisha Yangjo. Second is Date Ban Kanmao. And the first prize goes to Kuntimon Marwain.
During the program, the chief guest administered the NVD pledge, released a booklet, Point to the Future, a brief report of sweep activities undertaken by CEO office, and also handed over the prizes to all the winners.
The democratic traditions
of
our country and the dignity of free, fair and peaceful elections and to vote in every election fearlessly and without being influenced by considerations of religion, race, caste, community, language, or any inducement.
While speaking on the occasion, Crawford stated that the active participation of the people in the democratic process will ensure that democracy will survive and prosper. He said that it is a great privilege to be enrolled as voters and to get the right to vote for electing your own government. Crawford said it is of no use of complaining and craving that we do not get the government unless we participate in the election process. The Chief Secretary, however, said that Meghalaya always has good participation of the electorates in the elections.
Very efficient team over the last 1 year. The success of democracy depends on the participation of the citizens, the participation of the electorate, and for that, the first thing is that all those who have become eligible, as you are all aware, anyone who has attained the age of 18 years is eligible to get enrolled as a voter and to exercise the right to franchise. And it's a great privilege to have that right, and greater privilege to participate in having the satisfaction that I've exercised that right, and I've participated in forming the governments, in electing the assemblies and the parliament, and in providing a stable government and stable legislature which carries on the movement of democracy. I must also commend the CEO, as he said, they have won the second prize in carrying out the sweep campaign. So that's a wonderful achievement to have. They must have really put in a lot of effort, put in a lot of energy and a lot of ideas to have performed so well, and it has been recognized. So that should motivate them and motivate all of us to be actively participating in the campaign, which will carry on henceforth also. We have the elections coming in 2018, which is just about a year away. So we must all wake up, we must all become active, proactive, and must take interest in what is happening around us, what the political parties are offering, what kind of agenda, what kinds of action plan they're coming forward with, what are their visions, what are their priorities for the state, how do they propose to carry forward the momentum of development and growth so far as our state is concerned. We must keep a close watch on all that and then persuade them, cajole them, and compel them to come out with very definitive agenda of action, so that then voters can make a conscious choice and make a conscious decision about whom to vote, whom to have as your representative, as your nominee in the assembly. As I said, complaining later on without participating in the exercise, without being very proactive when the campaign is launched, when the election process is on, and if you don't participate and don't vote, then it is not only the failure of those who are elected, it is more the failure of the citizens. Because when you get the opportunity, you don't take advantage of that, and then later on you blame others. So that doesn't really help and doesn't serve the purpose. So while the opportunity is there, we must exercise our right and we must come forward and perform our duty and discharge our duty. As a citizen, that is the foremost duty, because democracy demands, and that is not only a right, as I said, it is also a noble duty that we participate and we exercise our right and we ensure that we elect the right government, right representatives, so that whatever our aspirations, whatever our goals as a society, as a community, as a state, these get realized and we are able to achieve those. So I thank the CEO for having given me this opportunity to be here today and to be part of this wonderful occasion, celebrating this function and celebrating democracy in a way. And let us all pledge ourselves, as we have done, that we will continue to be active participants in the electoral process and will not be influenced by any external considerations of creed, caste, religion, and so on, and will vote on merits and will elect representatives on merits, so that they are able to provide the kind of leadership we all deserve and we all expect. So my good wishes to CEO and my commendations again. Kindly keep up the momentum and keep up the movement going, and I think we must work towards enrolling every citizen who has attained the age of 18 years, who is eligible and who is still not aware or probably doesn't know how to go about enrolling himself. We must guide them, we must identify them, and then we must bring them and get them enrolled, so that they are also able to exercise this right to franchise and to be active citizens of this great democratic nation.
The day-long program included various activities such as segways, kite flying, vintage cars show, and a musical performance by Somersault.
internet tu jom kamera tu buat ke ini internet mic ni salah aku internet mic
Jing do
Nanti
jing
kepala sampai.
kemen kapen long yangi